What is poppin', everybody? Thank you yet again for tuning into the channel. I'm your boy Zaya, back again. Social media platforms are represented somewhere on the screen, so be sure to follow me on any one of those. And as always, www.easetocrave.bigcartel.com is the website to pick up all your Ease to Crave merch. Man, I appreciate everybody. Also, donation links are in the description below, so go ahead and check that out. And with that being said, Wednesday, just chilling at the crib, man. It's been raining the last 2-3 days, and today it is great, man. It's sunny, but the sun ain't beaming or nothing like that, so it's not super hot outside. It's nice and cool. I guess all these days raining has really kind of cooled everything down, and I love this type of temperature to kind of just hang out and chill at the crib. So I was going through my collection last night, man. I was up kind of late last night. I thought that we were gonna see some career suicide happen over on Skinny's channel, but unfortunately that's got pushed till Sunday. So a delayed death, I guess we can call that. But salute to Mr. Skinny, man. No issues with him, man. Regardless of that, I was chilling last night and I started going through my collection, man. And I'm trying to get my collection down to like a 60 pair rotation out of what I already have. Just kind of cut out a lot of dead weight, and definitely cut out a lot of shoes that are not wearable, man. I've listed them on eBay, and a few have already sold, so I'm kind of excited about that. Just kind of getting that out there, and just kind of dwindling down the collection a little bit, man. To me, it's just no purpose in having hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of shoes, especially like the majority of the time motherfuckers don't even be wearing the hundreds and hundreds of shoes that they have, man. So to me, I'm just past that stage in life. I'd like to do things more in the nature of experiencing life versus just always having my money tied up in shoes. Hopefully you guys understand. So I've kind of picked and choose here and there, a lot based on quality, a lot based on comfortability, and just kind of seeing what I could kind of move out, what move in. And then I want to definitely go like the next year or so where I can't go over maybe the 60. Maybe I'll set the number at 60 and I'll stay at 60 or below. So in order to get something new, I'd have to move something out. And I kind of want to challenge myself to do that, just to kind of make it more exciting for myself, man. I do this every few years. I'll look for some sort of strategic way to keep me excited. I get bored really easily. And you guys have witnessed it with the channel, in past years. I've sold stuff, I've got rid of it, I've attempted to get it back at cheaper prices. I always create like a little something for myself to kind of keep me entertained. So this is the new strategy, what I'm saying, 60 pair rotation. I'm not 100% if I'm going to keep the number 60. I kind of wanted to do 50, but needless to say, between 50 and 60, I want to keep a rotation, keep them boxed up, keep them looking nice. And then, when I want something else, just kind of move something out and bring something new in. So we'll see how that goes, man. It's for a shoe head, it's much harder to say something like that than to actually do it. So it is what it is. But one of the sneakers that I definitely looked at yesterday and I definitely said, shit, it's time to part ways, was this dope sneaker, man. It almost pains me, but my feet ain't built for the Lebron 12s, man. They just not, man. It's a dope shoe, but it's not a shoe that I could see myself in all day. This used to really just be my SneakerCon stunt shoe. Like if I wanted to stunt for SneakerCon, I would bring these out. So this is the Lebron 12, and this is the Sprite mix pack, and the inspiration behind this was the fact that this got released in a special box limited to 100 for LeBron James back when the 12s were out. I believe he played a few games in these, and from there everybody went crazy. Obviously something that's limited 100, everybody's gonna want it, but unfortunately not everyone got it. I find it funny though, I was watching a few videos of the people that actually were able to get their hands on the box to at least review on YouTube, and it's funny to hear where some of these pairs come from, man. When you hear friends and family, you think that is something exclusive to where, let me repaint it for you. If I was part of the seeding process for LeBron, where I'm considered a friends and family, and they send me this, the whole box and everything, you would think that niggas would kind of cherish that a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? I know I seen a video, I believe it was B-Sneak, where he got Don C's pair from round 2. And the first thing that came to mind, no offense, But I was like, damn, nigga, like Don C really dumping shit at fucking round 2? Like, you know, dumping shit that's friends and family? Dump some of that other shit, bro. Why you dumping some shit that's seeded to you as friends and family? To me, that just was fucking so whack, bro. I'm just like, nigga, you shouldn't even be a friends and family, nigga. This is the same problem that Trophy Room's having. Salutes to Trophy Room, man. I seen Marcus Jordan put up some shit on Twitter not too long ago where he's trying to track down why his friends and family pairs are popping up on StockX and shit like that. It's kind of weird, man. The whole StockX thing, man. Salutes to StockX, no issues with them. But it's almost become like a way to kind of track people, because now, you know, if Marcus Jordan has already put out, let's say them Jordan 5s that are set to release, them Trophy Room joints, imagine he gives out all the pairs to his friends and family, and now there's pairs on StockX selling. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit looks crazy. To me, if it's friends and family, and you part of friends and family, you're seated as friends and family, man, keep that shit in the collection, man. You got, as a celebrity, you probably got a ton of other shit that you can get rid of. Why would you want to get rid of these? You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm a different story, man. I'm just a regular Joe Schmo that, you know, don't need these in his collection no more. But they weren't gifted to me. Matter of fact, a lot of shoes that are in my collection that have been gifted to me, I've kept because they've been gifted to me. So it just kind of weird, man, when I seen that part in the video, B Sneak's video, where he was like that he got Don C's pair from round 2, and I'm like, what? Quick story. Nike ID actually releases the same option. In B Sneak's video, he says that there was some sort of difference between the shoe. No, bruh. No. It's the same exact shoe. I'm gonna go ahead and flash a picture right there. If you can see, his shit actually says Nike ID inside. Now, unfortunately, my shit don't say Nike ID inside no more, because I've worn them a few times and everyone knows that Nike ID shit, it peels off, bro. It comes off quickly. After like a few wears, the shit comes right off. The dope shit about LeBron 12s is that even if I've worn these 10 times, the structure of the shoe doesn't necessarily change because it's so stiff. And you don't have a lot of like creasing or anything right there. You do have like that little section right there that looks like it creases from the walk-in, but again, you know, that's any LeBron 12. And as you guys can see, my LeBron 12s are actually pretty clean, man. Even if we're kind of getting away from the light a little bit, you know, a little dirt on the paws and nothing too crazy, man. Super clean shoe. I was happy when I got these, man. There was like an obsession because for the people that don't know, I live near Nike clearance. And Nike clearance, when these Nike IDs are abandoned, where someone doesn't pay for them or a payment may not go through, these shoes get sent to clearance. Now, back in the day when they were releasing these shoes, Nike IDs was popping. Everybody wanted it. The lines would be insane. Nowadays, Nike managers and shit like that have begun to fuck with the pricing, and they're trying to take like Air Maxes and say that they're signature shoes and you got to pay more for a signature shoe. And what I mean by a signature shoe is something like this with a name attached: LeBron James, LeBron 12 signature shoe, right? Nah, the managers at Nike be playing all types of fuckboy games, and you'll have an Air Max 1 and they'll be like, oh, that's a signature. And you're like, what? I'm not overpaying for this just because you want to fucking make up your own rules. But needless to say, these were released as an option on Nike ID for a limited time. A bunch of pairs got made, a bunch of pairs got abandoned, and I ended up getting lucky because these ended up coming to the Nike clearance where I shop at. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't actually get them for the low price that they sell Nike IDs for. You know, during those times it was a competitive market, so I had a bunch of other resellers, and at that time this was the shoe to go for, so everyone was trying to grab it. And I never was able to actually grab a pair myself. Matter of fact, I'm lying. I was, but it was never my size. So I ended up reselling it. But I've always wanted the pair in my size. And eventually, one of the other resellers would work out a deal with me, and I would eventually own this pair. So, like I said, man, they come with the lace lock piece right there, and there is no difference between this shoe and the one that released for the LeBron Friends and Family pack. The only difference is that the Friends and Family pack came with some soda, a signed card, and some Beat headphones. Obviously, these didn't. But the actual shoe, for the people that are interested in the shoe and not necessarily accessories, this is the actual shoe in all its entirety. Nothing is different. I always thought that this was different. But then after seeing B Sneak's video, it's not different at all. It's the same fucking shoe. And a matter of fact, there's a point, like I said, that he flashes the inside and you can just see that it says Nike ID in it. So that was dope, man. This memory is from a brief time when, you know, clearance would go crazy. As resellers, we would camp out, you know, early to try to be first in line, because just the process and way it works is that they let you in the store and they only give you a minute to get like in a certain area where the IDs are at. And the thing is, they don't let you know where it's at. They kind of plant them anywhere, and you would have to go in and look real quick, and then as soon as you would spot that colorway, you were rushing to it. The problem is that everybody else was rushing to it. So eventually I would eventually be able to get my own pair, and they've been in my collection ever since, and I've appreciated them up until now. But there's just tons of other stuff that I would rather have the slot, since I'm trying to do the whole 50 shoes or 60 shoes. There's other stuff that I'd rather have in that spot than these. It's time to let them go. I have them listed on eBay. If anyone's interested, you can cop them through eBay, or I'm willing to negotiate a deal for them separately. I'm also willing to negotiate trades. I'm looking for Jordan 3s, Jordan 4s, maybe, you know, it's definitely not going to be a 1-for-1, because obviously this is a lot more valuable than any Jordan 3 right now, unless you're talking like Dornbecker and that type of shit. But LeBron 12 mix, it sucks, man. It pains my heart, bro. I've always liked these, man. I've always thought that these were dope. But in life, you just gotta let shit go sometimes, man. So, you know, it is what it is. Now, in the process of getting these shoes, man, I've run across a fucking super gem. Now, there's, to me, an alternative colorway to that. Now, there wasn't an alternative colorway as far as the Friends and Family pack. This is the version that released for the Friends and Family pack. But with Nike ID, they always allow you to change something here and there. And, you know, I'm sure when they released it and it was up on the website, everyone wanted to get this particular version. Why? Because it's the same thing as the LeBron Friends and Family pack. But someone decided to change it up, and they went with orange as the base where the red is. So where you see the red, you see the orange. It's red, orange. They went with the orange, and to me, it was a fucking super clean shoe. Now, funny story behind this. This was a situation where, again, we're lining up, you know, we get in there, someone spots it and then realizes it's orange, and they literally pick it up, it's orange, and they put it down. Me, I just grab it, and it just so happened to be that it was my size. So now, in LeBron 12s, I rock a size 12. So this is a size 12, and then the alternate version in the orange colorway is a size 12 also. This is stupid rare. I've never seen anyone, again, like I said, people were so focused on trying to get the LeBron 12 mix pack, Sprite mix pack, that they focused on just, you know, this is something that you didn't even have to make. It was already the preset. So motherfuckers just going in, purchase, go in, purchase. No one actually, or I don't want to say no one, but not many people went in and then kind of fucked with it and changed things around, except for whoever it was at this individual that did this. What they did is they took the red and they substituted it's orange. The only thing I didn't like is that the swoosh, this swoosh, they kept it as red. I felt like that swoosh, they should have made it the orange. And hopefully the light is catching it the right way, and you guys can see the actual orange on it, versus on this pair, it's red. You know what I'm saying? So that was dope as well, man. And again, like I said, man, I was always happy that I was able to secure this pair, obviously in my size. I've worn it probably less times than I've worn the Sprite joints. But again, nice shoe, great concept, you know, exclusivity, but I kind of want to focus more on shoes that I wear and not necessarily, you know, shoes that I just have just to have, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little past that. So these gotta go too. So I'm gonna be honest, man, I'm trying to get rid of these joints as a set for any LeBron collector. But you know, if it gotta go down and I gotta get rid of them one by one, then that's cool too. I ain't tripping, man. Just let me know down below in the comments what you think about these. Really, really dope shoes. time to let them go, man, and it's time to get some other shit in the collection, man. All right. So those are my joints, man. My Sprite mix pack, man. It's gonna suck to see them go. You know, let's get a quick thumbnail. And yeah, man, it's gonna suck to see them go, but you know, that's how it is, man. You kind of gotta let shit go and move on. Stop getting attached to shoes, man. With that being said, I appreciate everybody for watching. Again, www.easetocrave.bigcartel.com is the website to get all your Ease to Crave merch. Social media platforms are on the screen, so be sure to follow me on any one of those. And with that being said, I appreciate everybody for watching, man. On to the next vid. Love y'all, man. Everybody stay up, stay fresh, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.